All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my fucking podcast, right? It's gonna be episode 52, 53, some shit like that. I don't remember, I don't really keep count. But today, I guess, it's gonna be a normal, chill day. I've been on vacation, actually. So this whole last week, actually. So this whole last week, starting Monday, I've been on vacation, been off of work, just been chilling at home. I don't really have plans to go out or do anything. The only plans I had was to record a podcast episode with Xenia, right? Me and Xenia are supposed to record. And then Brian, I'm going to be straight up, bro. Fucking Brian kind of invited himself on, which I don't really mind. So yeah, we recorded, but then after that, it kind of took away my energy to hang out with people, dude. I was kind of like, damn, like I don't know, it was so weird. It just made me not want to hang out with anybody. So this whole past week, I've been doing shit, going out, but doing it on my own, you know? Just been chilling, been on vacation mode, just relaxing. I have been home a lot. I've been doing a lot of like cooking and cleaning and shit like that. Because I've been home alone, right? So normally my mom is kind of the one that does like the cleaning and shit around the house, but then she's been gone for about a week, a little bit more than a week. So it's just been me by myself, which I mean, obviously I'm a grown man. I know how to fucking cook. I know how to clean. I know how to take care of myself. Like I still how to go to work. I still how to feed my animals and shit, my dogs, you know, shit like that. So my mom's been gone. It's been just me. So I kind of stayed home, took some time off because I wanted to take care of the house a little bit. Because my mom's been telling me that like there's times where I go to work, she's home alone, and then random people just start walking up and knocking on the door asking to sell shit or buy shit. And you know, there's a lot of scams. You know, people will put on a safety vest, like two fools with a safety vest walking up to your house saying, oh, this package you ordered, whatever, yada, yada, yada. You tell them, oh, I didn't order a package. And then boom, they pull out a gun. Give me all your shit before I fucking kill you, right? So a lot of people have been coming up to my house when my mom is by herself, when I'm gone. So what she started doing is locking the doors, locking all the gates so people don't come in. But I've been kind of worried about her, you know, I don't really like that too much. So I took a week off of work because I knew the house was going to be alone. And then I can't really rely on my sister too much to watch the house for me, you know, because she has her own shit to do. She has her baby. She has stuff going on. So I can't rely on her too much. Not that it's her fault or anything. I don't really blame her. But it's better for me. I feel like it was better for me to just be here and watch my own shit, you know? So I've been cleaning a lot. I've been doing a lot of cooking, a lot of cleaning. It's fucking annoying as fuck. Like, I'm not a huge fan of cooking because the only time that I cook is when I'm fucking starving, dude. Because, like, if I'm not hungry, I'm not going to cook because there's no reason for me to cook. But then there's times where, like, I haven't cooked anything and all of a sudden I'm fucking hungry. And I'm like, shit. Like, I should have had something ready, bro. Because I knew I was going to be hungry around this time. And then nothing's ready. I got to cook. I got to fucking prepare this shit, you know, make it from scratch. Or I got to go out, drive, wait in a fucking drive-thru, spend money. So it's like for me, I'm pretty bad when it comes to like eating. Obviously, I eat till I'm full. I eat some good ass meals. This past week, like I'm saying, I've been on vacation, bro. I've been fucking stuffing myself, bro. I've been eating like a fucking pig, dude. So yeah, eating. I've been doing a lot of that, chilling, and then I've been kind of reflecting a lot as well because I'm saying like I spent a lot of time by myself this past week. And I've been spending a lot of time by myself this past week and kind of made me want to reflect, right? Like things that really matter to me. And then I talked about it before in one of my last episodes. I feel like the main priority right now, I need this still. Main priority right now in my life is going to be my art that I make. It's not really going to be like my friends, my family, shit like that. My relationships, my social life. I was kind of realizing I don't have much of a social life. Like I do have friends. I do have people that I would hang out with or that I can call, ask them if they want to do shit. But most of the time I prefer not to, you know? Because sometimes I just get tired of other people, like waiting on them, like dealing with them, like doing what they want to do. Sometimes it's like, I just want to do what I want to do. Like, sometimes I just want to be home and fucking chill, you know? Like today. So I kind of been thinking like my social life isn't that good. Obviously I'm single. I'm not really like talking to any girls or anything like that. So I'm single, not talking to any girls, don't have much of a social life. I'm not really close to my family. Obviously I love them, and they're my family, but we're not very close. So then I kind of been thinking these past few like weeks that the most important thing to me right now in my life is probably gonna be my art, my music. I'm so sorry guys that I always talk about this shit. I'm pretty sure like you guys don't even care if you guys are even watching, but my music, right? My art, my drawings, my movie reviews, my podcasts, like my working out, shit like that. Like that's really important to me. My schedule, my routine. So it's very important to me that I'm able to like uphold my fucking my schedule that I have for myself, right? Like should I do certain things at certain times? Damn, look at my arm, bro. Look at that shit. It's fucking small, but still. So like when I wake up, the first thing I like to do is go to the gym, because I feel like it's better for me to go to the gym in the morning when I'm like empty stomach, tired as fuck, because I'm able to like I feel like you're able to work out and feel it right away, dude. Because like you wake up, obviously you got to get ready still, you got to get dressed, whatever. But then you go to the gym, you start working out, and then you feel it, bro. Your stomach fucking empty, you just start getting hungry as fuck. You start sweating, dude. You're feeling hot. Like there's times where I wake up and I feel a little sick, like my nose is congested, I have like a lot of mucus, boogers and shit like that. My fucking like my head's hurting a little bit, or my lungs are closing up, shit like that, asthma. And then I'll go to the gym, start working out, and now my blood's running, like my fucking body's warming up. I don't feel cold or anything like that. So I feel like going to the gym's really like helped me a lot, especially first thing in the morning. Because for a while I was going at night when I worked in the morning. Sorry you guys had to see that. For a while I was going to the gym at night, but the one thing that I didn't like about that, yes, I did have a little bit more energy than I went in the morning. But usually I was very, very mentally tired, right? So like I'll go to the work at night, so like last thing. So I gotta sleep like around 10 or 11. So I'll be at the gym like 7 or 8 and working out for like an hour or two. And the one thing I didn't like is that the gym was always packed. There's always like a fuckload of people, right, at the gym at that time, working out with their friends. So it's like a group of 2 or 3 people, right? And then there's one machine they're using, and now there's 4 people who gotta use it. So you gotta wait 4 times as long for the fucking machine versus like if there's one person using it, right? So I didn't like going to the gym in the afternoon because of that. It's always packed. There's always a lot of people. And then plus, like, yes, you do have a little bit more energy because you've been eating all day. You have all this food. You're able to burn off all these calories. But then I feel like most of the time you're like exhausted as fuck. Where like there's times where I used to work at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. So I had to be up by at least 5 a.m., get ready, leave my house by 5:30. And then get home. I would eat, chill for a bit, and then go to the gym. And there's times where I'm just like so tired, dude. Where like yo, I already worked my 8-hour shift. I already went home. I already ate. Like I took a nap. Like damn, I'm like so tired. I don't even want to go to the gym right now. And it's like you gotta force yourself, And then like I'm saying, like you're already kind of like a little iffy about the gym. Like shit, do I really want to work out today? I don't know. And it's like boom, now you gotta fucking wait. There's a bunch of people and shit like that. So I feel like that's like you gotta like I feel like that's why it's like easier for me to go in the morning, because it was too much it was too emotionally draining. I feel like the only plus side of going to the gym in the afternoon or at night is like a lot of bitches, like a lot of girls wearing like those little booty shorts, sometimes like white, like light gray and shit, doing those like workouts where they gotta like constantly be bending over, shit like that. So that was like the only really like plus positive about going to the gym in the afternoon. But then either way, it's like that's not the reason why I go to the gym though, right? I'm not going to look at girls. I'm going to fucking improve my physique, right? So I can be attractive to girls, so they can look at me instead, right? But yeah, so then now that I've been working out in the morning, now that I work at night and I work out in the morning, it's been like night and day difference, right? Because I wake up, first thing I do, boom, at the gym, bro. So then by the time that I start my 8-hour shift, I'm already very, very physically exhausted, right? I got no energy, so I'm just like, I'm not really in the mood to talk, to joke around. It's just like, yo, we got work to do. Like, let's fucking get this shit done, dude. Like, hey, we're all adults here. We all know what needs to get fucking done. Let's just do this shit, bro. Like, we can fucking talk later, bro. You guys have each other's number. You guys could fucking talk or text after work, whatever the fuck you guys want to do. I don't give a fuck. Like right now we're on work time. Let's fucking work. So like going to work like a little exhausted kind of helps me be a little bit more serious, a little bit more mellowed out when I'm at work, shit like that. And then I feel like it's helping me lose a lot of fat, right? Like I've been saying for the past few episodes, I've been taking creatine. And at first when I was taking creatine, it was like affecting me negatively. It was hurting my stomach, and I always had the urge to, I was having a lot of diarrhea, and I was having like the urge to vomit constantly, or like I was just gagging and gagging. And then now that I've been taking, it's been like maybe 2-3 weeks that I've been taking the creatine. I feel like my stomach is getting used to it now. Like it doesn't hurt my stomach when I drink it. When I wake up the next day, I'm cool, I'm chilling. Like when I use the restroom, my shit comes out normal, right? It's not watery, it's not fucking soft and fluffy, whatever the fuck. It's like solid shit. The way shit should look, right? It's fucking looks and smells like shit. So it means I'm healthy. So like my body's getting used to the creatine, and then I have been noticing. So I gotta say, it took me a while. The first week I took it, second week I took it, I wasn't really noticing too much difference. Felt like I was working out the same. I was lifting the same amount of weight. I felt like I was like eating the same. And then now, what I've been noticing with the creatine, it's not like I'm getting stronger or I'm like buff or anything like that, but I do feel like an increased like ability to work out, dude. Like before, my workout would be like I go do some incline bench press, and then I do some curls, and I do some leg press, and I'm done. That was it. Like that was my whole workout. But then now I'm trying to do like the splits, the 2 days per week, whatever the fuck bullshit. That's been kind of helping me, I will admit. So like one day I'll go, like let's say it's Sunday, right? Say it's Sunday, first day of the week. I go do legs. Monday I go do chest, or I do chest and whatever the fuck. My push day, whatever, yada yada yada. Tuesday I do back, and then Wednesday I rest. Thursday legs again. Friday fucking chest, and then Saturday back, and then Sunday rest, shit like that. So I'm trying to do like 3 days on, 1 day off, and then alternate my workouts that I do. So that's been helping me a lot. And the main thing I'm noticing is that I'm saying like my energy levels are like increasing or some shit. I don't know. Actually, let me get this shit down. It's a little hot. My energy levels are kind of increasing, right? Like before, I would do like 3 workouts, I was done. I was fucking tapping out. And then like today, I went. And then I don't know what it was. I don't know if my warm-ups were perfect, or my form was like perfect or some shit. But like, all I did was incline bench press today. I did a couple sets of that. All I had was 245s, bro. I wasn't even going that heavy. I was doing the incline bench, and then dude, I could just feel it every time I did that. I could just feel the stretch in my chest, and then just fucking pushing up. I could just feel my tries, dude. Like, damn, dude. It was so like, it hurt so much, but it felt so good. Like I was so sore. And then after incline bench, I did decline bench, right? And the same thing, like normally I'm doing decline bench, I'm going kind of light, or I was trying to go heavy sometimes, but not that much reps. This time I was just doing 45s. Dude, I could just fucking feel that shit in my arms, in my chest. And then like after those 2 workouts, just incline bench and decline bench, took me like 20 minutes for both. Dude, I was fucking done. I was literally like, bro, I can literally stop working out right now, go home, call it a day, bro. I feel satisfied. But I try to keep going, right? So I did the decline bench. After that, I did my my tricep extensions, the seated machine, whatever the fuck. Damn, my shit all here is fucking sore, dude. Especially right here. Fuck. My forearm. I was doing those seated tricep extensions. After that, I was doing dips, the dip machine, the weighted dips. And then after that, what did I do? Oh, I think I did some curls a little bit. I wasn't going too heavy though. After that, I went home. So I was at the gym for like over an hour, So the creatine that I've been taking, it fucking took me a while. I know I've been bitching about it a lot, seeing that I was hurting my stomach. But now I'm like, damn. Now my stomach, sorry, I'm a little drunk. I'm a little buzzed already. Now my stomach's like already used to it. And then, like, I do feel like it's improving my ability to work out, dude. Like, I've been working out more. I've been going a little bit more heavy. Like, I've been doing good in the gym. So that's kind of like one of the reasons why I haven't really been uploading, you know? So like I'm saying, I've kind of been reflecting a lot, right? And one thing I noticed is that, like, the podcast, I haven't really been uploading too much, right? And it's because, like I'm saying, the creatine shit. So I've been working out a lot. I've been focusing on working out, and then obviously, if you followed me or if you've subscribed or if you know me, if you've been listening, my music, right? So I just released an album called Refined Napescaping and Girly Pop. It's only out on YouTube right now on my Stoner Talk podcast YouTube channel and my official Napescape YouTube channel. That's where you can find my new album. And that was one, like, my main focus for the past like 6-7 months, dude. It was so hard to make that album. That's probably like the best album I made, the most work I put into any album. So it's like I'm very proud of what the result was. So then I made that album, and then now I have an idea for another album. So far I only have one song. I'm working on the second song, but I have an idea for like 10 songs. It's gonna be a bunch of like covers, but it's just like I just really, really, really like to make music. I like to make beats. I like to sing. I like to rap, dude. I like to do all this shit. I like to make music videos. I like to record. So I was actually planning on recording an episode for the podcast last night on today's Saturday. Today's Saturday. What time is it right now? Let's see. It's fucking Saturday, 2:54 p.m. I'm literally drinking. Probably gonna smoke right now, dude, and just chill. I was actually planning on doing this last night around midnight, but then I had to ask myself, like, would I rather record for the podcast or would I rather finish my song that I'm working on that's been taking me a while? So then I ended up not recording. I ended up working on the podcast. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I worked on the what the fuck? I ended up not recording. I ended up recording for my music and not the podcast, is what I meant to say. So I ended up recording the song, finished it, and I feel like it came out really good. Where, like, for me, I have this problem when I make music. Where, like, basically, every time I ever record a song, what I like to do is, that's kind of like what you have to do, but you can't record it. Well, when I first started, I would record the song in one take. I would just do one take, get whatever I got, and upload it immediately. So when I first started making music, that's how I was doing it. I was literally just uploading whatever the fuck and then posting it. And then what I started doing recently is I'll record a song but do a bunch of takes. So I'll do like 6-7 takes, and then after that I'll listen to each one and then isolate the best parts and then put it in. So instead of one take continuously all the way through, it's like one take but it's chopped up, where it's like 5 seconds of this one, 5 seconds of that one, 1 second of this, 3 seconds of that, 1 word of this take. So it's literally like, instead of like one vocal recording, it's literally like one vocal recording with 100 little chops in it. So then you take basically the best parts of each recording and then you put them in, so that only like the recording you get is only the best parts of each like part of the song and shit like that, the best vocals, right? So that's what I did for this song that I made. I basically recorded the vocals like 5-6 times. I fucking uploaded it. Or I didn't. I'm sorry. I uploaded it. I recorded the vocals like 5-6 times, and then after that, I was kind of like, I listened to it. I mean, obviously I spliced it up and I had the vocal recording with all the cuts in it. But then after I listened to it, I was kind of like, you know what? Like, it's not bad. It sounds exactly the way it should. All the notes are right, but I feel like my voice or my cadence or my tone or some shit is off, dude. Where like, it's good, but it could be better. Like, I could be doing better than what I'm doing right now. So then I ended up deleting the whole recording on accident, kind of, because I wanted to save it and then just record more. But I ended up deleting it, so I had to record a bunch of times again. So that's what I was doing last night, where it was like midnight, and then I'm like, damn, I don't really sleep until like 2-3 in the morning. So what should I do? I have like 3 hours to like go to bed, right? So should I fucking record for the podcast, which is something I've been wanting to do for like the past week? Or should I fucking try to finish up my song that I've been working on for a while because it's been bothering me that I haven't finished it up yet. So that's why I decided to finish my song. Excuse me, sorry about that, I'm a little drunk. Came out pretty nice. After that, I went for a drive and I was just listening to my song, and it felt like it came out really good. Like, it came out way better than I thought. But even now that I finished the song, it's like basically almost perfect. I'm literally like, I could probably keep recording and then make it a little bit better, you know? But then it's like, dude, I already did a lot. I probably did like 15 takes total for the song. Like, I did 5. I didn't like the way they came out. I did 5 more. Edited it. And then I didn't like the way they came out, so I did 3 more, or like 2 more. Or like 5 more, actually. Yeah, so I did a lot of them, dude. So I did a lot of takes, and I like the way they came out, right? So then, that's what I was doing last night. That's why I haven't really been uploading for the podcast, right? Because I've been doing that. Alright. So, it's fucking 20 minutes in, bro. I haven't even fucking started smoking, right? So I'm gonna start smoking right now. I was just rolling up the blunt. I finished it. I did a halfer because I'm by myself. I could probably smoke a full one if I wanted to, but it's like, why would I want to? I'm by myself, you know? And like, I don't know. I feel like with smoking weed, I'm not a huge fan of people who smoke and just keep smoking, right? Like, I used to have friends who I'd roll a blunt, we'd smoke it. They'd roll a blunt, we smoke it. I'd roll another blunt, we smoke it. We'll kick it with some friends. Like, right after that, they roll some blunts, dude. They have wax pens, they have weed. We're just like, we're hanging out for like 8 hours. We're just nonstop smoking, right? Like, you tell them, hey, bro, I'm done. Like, I'm high as fuck. I don't want to smoke no more. Like, dude, you're a fucking bitch. Like, keep fucking smoking right now, bro, before I fuck you up. So I used to have friends like that. And it's nothing against it, but it's just like, for me, I feel like with smoking, like, if I light this bitch up right now and I take one hit, I'll be high, bro. I'll be feeling it already, right? So at that point, I could kind of choose, like, do I want to keep going, keep fucking smoking this shit, or I want to just chill, let it like simmer out, and then, you know, continue. So that's why, like, I feel like if I roll the whole blunt, and it's kind of skinny, right? You kind of see it. It's a little thin. It's not fat. So if I roll the whole thing all the way fat as fuck, I could probably sit here and smoke the whole shit. But then it's like, it's kind of a waste of weed, right? Kind of a waste of weed, and then kind of a waste of my time, because it's like, I could probably smoke half of this, and then I'll be feeling it already. And then when you continue to smoke, it's not like you're getting higher and higher and higher. It's like you're just getting more and more tired, you know? Because it's like, I'm high already. I'm a little bit more high, but now I'm starting to get tired. Now I have, like, my energy's kind of waning and shit like that. So that's why I'm not a huge fan of, like, just continuously smoking, right? That's why I rolled a halfer. So 22 minutes in, bro. Let me light this shit up. Also, too, I really like the sunglasses look that I have. These ones. So if you guys didn't watch the last episode, I was basically telling Xenia and Brian that the sunglasses that I have are fucking fake as fuck, dude. I got these from fucking Dollar Tree, bro. They were like $2. So they're fake, but I like the way they look. I like this style. I feel like I feel like the way they make me look, kind of like a off-brand discounted version of a Critical Drinker, right? If you guys know Critical Drinker, he's like a movie review YouTuber who has like a podcast with like a hive of like YouTubers and shit like that. I'm actually a huge fan of Critical Drinker. I really like his channel, his content. Makes me fucking laugh, bro. That shit's funny as fuck. So Critical Drinker, I'm a huge fan. And then I feel like these glasses like make me kind of look like him, right? So I'm gonna change my name from Stoner Talk Podcast to The Critical Stoner, bro. I'm just kidding. Instead of Critical Stoner, it's gonna be The American Stoner. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I really like the sunglasses look. What was I talking about? I don't remember. But basically, I kind of been reflecting a little bit on the podcast. And there's something I wanted to say, right? So soon, in 2 weeks, it's going to be a year that I've been doing my Stoner Talk podcast. Wait, hold on. That was weird. My shit got dark right now. So in 2 weeks, it's going to be a year that I've been doing my Stoner Talk podcast. And right now I'm at 338 subscribers, you know? And I just wanted to say that I've mentioned this before, but of all my art channels that I've made, my personal accounts for Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, any social media, out of all my accounts, whether it's personal, for art, for music, for whatever, my Stoner Talk podcast YouTube channel is literally the only channel that I've ever made that's actually growing and gets subscribers and views, right? So like I'm saying right now, it's been a year, almost been a year that I've been doing the podcast. And I'm at 338 subscribers. And most of you guys are going to be listening to that. You're going to say, that's fucking nothing, bro. Like, my favorite podcaster has 1 million subscribers. He's been doing it for 3 months. And like, this person has 10 million subscribers. They've been doing it for 1 year. You know, like, this and that. But at the same time, it's like, I don't compare myself to other people. I compare myself to myself. And every single, like, my Napescape, my official Napescape YouTube channel, I've had it for 10 years. I'm at 43 subscribers. This Stoner Talk podcast YouTube channel, I've had it for 1 year, less than 1 year. I'm at 338, you know? So, like I'm saying, anybody who's subscribed, anybody who supports my channel or supports my music, my art, like, from the very, very bottom of my heart, I wanted to say thank you. Like, I really appreciate that shit. And there's certain times where, like, I feel like, not like I'm depressed or anything, but there's certain times where I do feel like, kind of feel like a loser sometimes, you know? Like, there's a lot of times where I'll go to the gym or some shit, and I'll see, like, some girls staring at me. And in my head, I'm like, damn, what I want to do right now is just go up to her, talk to her, like, introduce myself, like, start making her laugh, tell some jokes. But then I never do. I don't know why I never do. And I'll see the same girl go up to, like, some random fuck, some old man or some fat fuck or some shit. All of a sudden, just talking and laughing and fucking, like hugging it out, shit like that. And then it's like, I don't know, sometimes it really does make me feel like a loser. Like, damn, no one really fucks with me. No one really, like, likes me or anything like that. And not to try to gain pity or nothing. But then it's like, there's times where you're in real life and you're like, damn, like, I don't really have too many friends. Like, none of my coworkers really like me. No one at the gym really fucks with me. Like, when I go out, no one really fucks with me. Like, I'm single. I've been single for a while. I haven't been talking to anybody. I make music. No one listens to it. I make drawings. No one cares. And then, like, just knowing that you have a YouTube channel and you make videos, you actually get, like, likes and comments and people actually, like, listen or, like, subscribe. It's like, whoa, what the fuck? It's like a completely different feeling, you know? Like, here I am thinking I was, like, a loser, like, uninteresting, boring, no one cares. And then here I am, like, uploading certain shit, and people are actually, like, leaving positive comments, like, leaving fucking, like, good reviews of shit. So it's just crazy to me. So, like I'm saying, if you actually watch my podcast, you subscribe, you listen to my music, like, from the very, very bottom of my heart, like, I really appreciate all that, you know? And there's some comments that I get, like, I'm literally not making this shit up. So you guys are probably thinking, like, oh, these guys act, like, probably thinking, like, oh, this guy's trying to act like people fucking fuck with his shit. And, like, damn it, I turned on my VPN. But it's like, people actually do, dude. And there's certain people who leave comments, and I'm like, damn, dude, like I might not respond, or I might respond with something that's, like, a little stupid joke. But it actually, like, just to know you, like, just to, like, wake up in the morning and, like, damn, a new subscriber, damn, another comment, like, dude, that shit, like, actually, like, it's a fucking boost, right? Boost of fucking serotonin and dopamine, bro. And then for the podcast, like I'm saying, I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers, right? I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but a lot of the biggest YouTubers, damn, I sound awful European right now. A lot of the biggest YouTubers are leaving the platform. They're leaving YouTube because they feel like YouTube is changing because of the shorts that they added. So no one really watches the long form content. They only want to watch the shorts and shit like that, right? So, like, all the biggest YouTubers, they say, like, that when they upload shit like that, when they upload their podcasts or their videos, no one's watching. But then when they, like, no one watches, no one subscribes, no one listens. But then when they make shorts from their videos and they upload their shorts, all of a sudden that's when the views come in, the likes come in, the comments, the fucking subscribers. And they're basically saying, like, this is not sustainable for me, right? Like, all these guys for them to make money, they have to constantly have people watching their YouTube channel, right? They need to be constantly making shorts in order for people to like find them, to like find their channel, subscribe, but then they don't really fuck with that because they're saying from shorts you don't get it doesn't convert to viewers, right? It's not like someone watches your short and they start watching your video, and then they're saying like that for them that's not sustainable, so they're gonna leave and shit. But then for me, shit like that, right? Like, yes, I do record videos and post them on YouTube, but I also have a full-time job, right? So for me, my main source of income is not YouTube at all. It's actually my job. And then my secondary source of income is not YouTube either, actually, because I do all this shit for free. It's actually my music. And then my music, I don't get too much money from my music, but the amount that I've been getting has been increasing for the past few months, I would say. And I don't know if it's because of the pod. I actually don't know if it's because like my podcast that people started listening to my music, but I feel like before, my music, like from 1 month to the next, I would probably make like maybe 50 cents max, right? So like, let's say it's like January, the entire month of January, from the amount of listeners I got, it was probably like 50 cents. Then after, right, it'd be like from the entire month of like, let's say June, right, it was like $4. And then after that, it was like for the entire month of like August, it was like maybe like, I don't even know, like $5, right? So right now it's probably like I get like $10 a month for my music, and it's probably like damn, like that's fucking nothing, that's bullshit. But it's like in 10 months, in a couple months, it's already $100, and sometimes it's a little bit more. Like there's times where it's like the most I probably got in 1 month from my music, probably like $30 from in 1 month for my music. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but each song is like a fraction of a cent. So if you listen to my song like 10 times, it's probably like 1 cent that I'm getting. And to know that you're getting like $30 a month, it's like, what the fuck? Obviously it's not consistent. So like recently it's been like probably like it's going back down to like $10 a month for my music, but it's still like, damn, dude. Like if I'm getting $10 a month, in 10 months I'll have $100. And it's like, yeah, $100 not gonna do shit, but what if I, like, let's say hypothetically, like, okay, so like my PS4 remote's broken, right? That's like $60. And if I get $100 for my music, that's like, I can buy a PS4 remote and fill up my gas tank or some shit. So it's like, I don't have to spend any of my money, some shit like that. And then eventually, like, if I continue to make music, like I'm saying, I made a new album, but I wasn't able to upload it to the stores. But if I continue to make music, like, I imagine the amount of money that I get each month is going to continue to increase, right? Like, the more music I make and upload, like, the more people are gonna be able to listen to it, or they'll have more options to listen to, shit like that, right? So it's pretty cool. And then shit, I don't know, let me check right now, actually. So if I check my thing, right, because the sun's pretty bright and I have sunglasses on, so I gotta go in the shade a little. If I open up the distributor app, and then it's gonna be a little bit slow, guys. Hold on. Alright, so if I go to, so yeah, like I'm saying, like right now, basically I made like $10, right? So I made like $10, and next month I'm pretty sure it's gonna continue to be another 10 or some shit, right? So pretty cool. And then for YouTube, it's kind of the same thing, where there's like certain criteria for you to be able to like monetize your content, or like to like make money off your views. For like the basic one, it's like the one I'm trying to get to right now is you gotta have 500 subscribers. So right now I'm at 338. You gotta have 3,000 watch hours. Yeah, so 3,000 watch hours. Right now I'm at like 400 though, so I'm like, fuck. And then you gotta have, what was the other thing? It's like it's the hours, the subscribers. Oh, and then you gotta upload. So you gotta upload for 3 days consecutively, right? So like I upload today, I upload tomorrow, upload like the next day. But then what that kind of means is you don't have to upload a video. You gotta just upload something, right? So if I upload a video, or like let's say like okay, like let's say it's Monday, right? So Monday I upload a 30-minute video of a fucking breakdown, wherever the fuck. And then Tuesday, instead of uploading another video, I just make a short from that video that I uploaded on Monday. Technically that counts as uploading something, right? So it's pretty easy. So that's like kind of like where the whole short shit comes in, right? And then another one of the criteria is like you gotta have like 1 million shorts, 1 million views on your YouTube shorts, right? And then like I feel like that one's kind of hard for me because obviously like I'm not like a fucking like big name brand or fucking known creator, some shit like that. But I'm pretty sure like wait, hold on. I had a burp right now. So like let's say like someone like who's famous, right? Let's say fucking PewDiePie, for example, right? He was like the biggest YouTuber for a while. If PewDiePie like makes a video, it's probably gonna get like millions of views, right? We'll say like 10 million views, right? So then each person might watch all the way to the end. Let's say it's an hour long, right? And it's 10 million views. Each person watches all the way to the end of the video. That's like that's technically like 10 million hours, but it probably won't count like that, right? So that's like a lot of hours watched already. And then if he makes a short, that's gonna be like each short he's gonna get is probably gonna get like millions of views, right? So if you need to have 1 million view watch or 3 million views or whatever the fuck it is, like a big content creator would be able to do that shit easily. But then if you're like barely starting up, it's gonna be like, I think the cap is like 400 or some shit like that. It usually caps at 400 views, shit like that. So it's like, it sounds kind of easy, but it's like not really. But then it's like if you're making content that people like or fuck with, then it's like it's gonna be easier than fucking like easier than normal, I guess, right? But then so that's what I just remembered what I was gonna do earlier. So if I check my shit. Oh yeah. So it's like, so it's 500 subscribers, 3 video uploads last 90 days. Oh damn, it's not even consecutively. I'm sorry. So it's like you gotta at least upload 3 videos in 90 days, bro. Like how fucking easy is that shit? And then you gotta have 3,000 total watch hours, public watch hours, and then 3 million shorts views of your shorts, right? So it's like, I mean, if you're a big creator, that's kind of easy, but then when you're barely starting up, it's kind of hard. And then if I look at my comments, right? All right, so let me check. Because there's some people who leave some good ones, right? So let's see. Oh shit, not this one. Let's see. All right. So if I go to my, all right. What the fuck? Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I was in the wrong spot. Ah, fuck. My fucking stupid ass internet lagging all of a sudden. Alright, so under my videos, under my album for Refine, Napescaping, and Girly Pop, someone, alright, so their shit, wait, hold on, do. It's Yabba Dabba Do, right? It's kind of, I don't know if that's what I don't know if that's a misspelling or what, but they put like, help, why am I 10 days late? Like what? P.S. This is very good. You did an amazing job remixing. So like this person, like, bro, thank you for listening to my album. Thank you for commenting that. And they left like fucking 10 comments on a bunch of my different videos. So like, bro, like someone like that, Yabba Dabba Do, right? If that's how you actually pronounce your name, like, thank you, bro. I really appreciate that shit. Or what's her name? Is it Albin or that? I don't know what the fuck. And then there's one guy who, let's see, bro. It was the one where I was talking about like working out and shit like that. Oh, right here, perfect. Perfect. So there's someone whose name was Patient Bull, right? And then shit, I don't know if that's her name or what. But then basically saying like, I was talking about working out, and they kind of left some comments like 100% eat more. If your goal is to gain weight, that's the only way. We always think we eat a lot until you actually count the macros. If you consistently eat 5K calories a day, considering you eat high carbs and high protein also, you will blow the fuck up. It's hard though, might have to throw up a few times from being too full. And that's what I've been trying to do recently. like I've been saying, I've been working out a lot. I feel like I've been working out more, and then I feel like I try to eat every day, so I feel like fucking throwing up, and then I try to after that I'll try to eat something in between like the next meal that I eat. So I feel like that's kind of one of the reasons why I've kind of been seeing results when I've been working out recently, but it's still like obviously not enough, right? I'm not eating enough, but that shit's hard as fuck, dude. And also Brian and Xenia mentioned I gotta eat a little bit more carbs, so I gotta start carbing up. I've been doing a lot of protein. I gotta start carbing up, bro. That's what I didn't realize, you know. So shit's crazy. And then let's see. Oh, same person. Same person that Albin Yabba Yabba Dabba Doo said I look like BBNOS, right? I don't know how you say that. Is that Baby Nas? BBNOS? BBNO dollar sign? I don't know. But I don't think so. I think that person's way more handsome, you know? So shit like that, just like there's days where like before when I first started doing the channel and shit like that, where like I would upload a video and then like no views, no likes, no followers, shit like that. And then after a while, like a couple months of doing it, there's times where like there's like there'll be a day I don't even upload anything and I wake up and I'm just getting a bunch of likes and one person like will follow one or two people. So it's like, damn, what the fuck? And like I'm saying, it's like a dopamine serotonin rush where like you kind of feel like you did something even though you really didn't, you know? And then one thing I kind of like forward to is like I feel like every lunch break that I like my when I work, because I work like 5 days a week, so I usually work like most of the time. So like every lunch break, every break, I'd be making like fucking shorts for the video and shit like that. Like record a video. Sometimes I'll have like multiple videos up at a time, and then, or I should say, I'll have multiple videos up at a time, and then like I start making shorts from all of them. Like, like damn, dude, like, just I don't know, just like it's literally you're doing nothing, but it kind of feels like you're accomplishing something, right? Because it's like all you're doing is literally like taking a clip of a like a 1 minute clip of an hour long video, you know, adding a caption or something like that, and then boom, you know, people start listening, people start watching, people subscribe, people follow you. That's how they find you. So like one of the a lot of people were saying, so like Tim Pool was saying it, Jeremy Boring was saying it. I'm sure like other creators were saying it, but I've heard it from them. Basically saying that YouTube is not sustainable for long form content anymore. YouTube, like if you want to grow your channel, if you want to like start getting followers or start like developing shit, you got to start doing the shorts. Like the only way to do it is through shorts, you know? And I'm just like, fuck, like I do a lot of shorts, you know? And that's really been helping my channel. So then like obviously I'll do long form content where I'll have the podcast or the movie review or whatever the fuck. And then and like yeah, dude, people just been fucking watching that shit through the shorts. So anybody who's subscribed or you're actually watching, like thank you, bro, from the bottom of my heart, man. And then another thing I did want to talk about is like the fucking videos I've been making, right? So like the is it gay? I haven't really been making any, only because it is a lot of work, like to do a movie review of something, to get the fucking clips, to get the right clip, and then to fucking get the right speed, you know, take out the audio and then do a voiceover. It is like way more work than just recording a straight video like what I'm doing right now. But it's like it's also there's a lot of shit that I've been wanting to do a review of, right? So I was gonna do a Is It Gay of Moana 2. I ended up not doing it, right? It was just too much work. And then I felt like it was just such like it was like a gay ass movie, bro, where I'm like, I don't even give a fuck about this movie. And then I was gonna do one of Captain America 4, haven't done it yet. I was gonna do one of Dragon Ball Daima, right? Haven't done it yet. I wanna do one of Invincible now. Like I haven't done that shit yet. So like I'm saying, it's like just too much work for it's too much work for like I don't even know, like versus like this, right? Like this is like if I want to make a video, like I'm saying, just put that shit up, get the microphone and camera, start recording. But then if it's like if I want to do it, is it gay? You gotta do a bunch of extra steps and shit like that. But yeah, dude, all the shit that I listed, I didn't really like, right? So like I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z. You know, fucking I watched the original orange boxes, right? Try to collect the orange boxes, shit like that. The original Dragon Ball Z dubs. And then I started watching, you know, the Kai version. I watched fucking Dragon Ball. I watched fucking GT. And I watched fucking Super when it came out. And now I'm watching Daima. I gotta be honest, bro. I didn't really like Daima. I didn't really like Super. I didn't really like Dragon Ball Super Superheroes. I didn't really like Dragon Ball Heroes. And I didn't really like Dragon Ball. All the same name and shit, bro. Like, that's one thing I don't like too, right? Because we have Dragon Ball. We have Dragon Ball Super. We have Dragon Ball Heroes. We have Dragon Ball Superheroes, right? Which is a movie. Like, you know, it's like, it's just too much. And then we have Dragon Ball Legends, Dragon Ball Dokkan, whatever the fuck, you know. Now the new one, right? What was it? Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. We still have Xenoverse. Like, it's just too much shit, right? Dragon Ball's kind of going through the Marvel DC problem, right? Like with DC, right? We have the fucking Snyder version of the fucking, the Zack Snyder version of the fucking Justice League, and then that DC universe. Now there's a new one with James Gunn. There's also the animated universe, and they rebooted it. They're trying to do the new 52, and now there's going to be one single universe in the animated universe. And then there's still the games going on, shit like that. And then with Marvel, right, we have the fucking TV shows, the movies, the multiverse, all the animated shows, the games. There's just a lot of shit going on. So I feel like Dragon Ball's kind of going through that too. And then, but I mean, obviously that's like a fucking corporate thing, right? Like Geekdom 101 says, it's kind of like the Japanese, like whatever the fuck heads of Dragon Ball are kind of like just pushing shit out, just to push it out. Not really like worrying too much about like continuity, right? Shit like that. So Dragon Ball Daima, that shit was fucking ass, bro. I hated the kids' designs of the whole cast, right? No Gohan in that series as well, right? So there was no Gohan in the entire Dragon Ball Daima. They look like retards. They all look fucking stupid when they were kids, shit like that. And then the only good parts of Daima were like the last few like episodes, like the last 3. Everybody versus fucking King Goma. And then when they all turned into adults, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta actually looked cool. Super Saiyan 4 Goku kind of looked alright. I feel like the old version was a little bit better. And then like the last episode was kind of like, it was alright, wasn't too bad. It was kind of funny, but it wasn't like the best thing ever. So I wasn't a huge fan of Daima. I feel like the only good parts of Daima were like the last 3 episodes. And then Invincible season 3 just wrapped up, dude. Honestly, I didn't really like it. I don't know, man. Like the whole Conquest shit, I'm so lonely. You know, like I have no friends. Sometimes I could cry, but I don't. Like, I don't like that shit, bro. That shit was weird as fuck. Because in the comics, Conquest was just like some crazy ass villain. He just lived for so long that like he kind of just, that was his purpose, just killing. He was just a maniac, cannibal, right? He just fucking killed just to kill. Now it's like, instead of being a villain who's crazy, who's just like an evil person, now he's like, oh, he's the misunderstood anti-hero, right? He's like, oh my god, I really did not like the change. And then I didn't like that Jeffrey Dean Morgan is like the voice for Conquest, right? I really didn't fuck with that. Like, I feel like there was like there's people who are actual voice actors, right? Who actually do voice acting, who probably like would have fucking killed to be in a role to voice a role in an Amazon Prime series, right? Or whatever the fuck, Amazon series. And like the fact that they replaced that with Jeffrey Dean Morgan and then like Steven Yeun, right? And I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but it's like, if they did that, because it's like the Walking Dead shit, that's what I always keep seeing, like, oh yeah, Glenn's getting his revenge on Negan. Where it's like, if you cast Conquest as Jeffrey Dean Morgan just to recreate the fucking Walking Dead season 6 or 5, whatever the fuck, like, that's kind of bullshit. Whereas like, you're fucking with the show just to like, you're messing with the show just to impress the audience of this other show which ended years ago, you know? Like, I really don't fuck with that shit. Same thing with The Boys, where they're like, The Boys season 5, whatever the fuck, they're getting like the whole Supernatural cast, where I'm like, I don't even like The Boys, and I didn't even watch Supernatural, right? So the fact that you're getting all these actors from Supernatural trying to recreate that show onto The Boys, like, kind of gay. I don't really fuck with that. I think that's pretty stupid. And then I feel like Jeffrey Dean Morgan has like the fucking, what's that fool's name? The fucking, what's the fool's name? Giancarlo Esposito, whatever the fuck his name is. They have that problem, right? Like, that fool's getting cast in every role, and every role he's in, he's just the same fucking, he literally plays the same character. Like, he acts the same, he talks the same, like, same innuendos, everything. Where I feel like he's not a talented enough actor with enough range to be actually good, you know? Like it's annoying. You see that fool in everything, and he acts the same in everything. Same thing with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, right? Where I feel like if you want to do a good Jeffrey Dean Morgan impression, all you gotta do, okay, I'll break it down right now. So if you want to do a Jeffrey Dean Morgan impression, all you gotta do, say 2 sentences, and then say one really slowly, and then say the other one fast. So instead of 2 sentences, it sounds like one long run-on sentence, right? So I could be like, like I could be like this. Like I went to the store. No. I ordered a burger and asked for not. Ordered a burger and asked for no pickles. I do not like pickles. And then like the way Jeffrey Dean Morgan says it is like, I went to the store and asked for no pickles. I do not like pickles. Or that's a bad one, right? So it'd be like I ordered a burger and asked for no pickles. I do not like pickles. Shit like that, you know, where it's like no one fucking talks like that, bro. Even people from the South don't fucking talk like that. And he does like the I can't even, oh my god, I can't even give a fucking good example, dude. Like Jesus Christ. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Watch. Negan kills gun. Let's see. I do not. I do not. And I mean, I do not like when people, like, yes, that's like the best Jeffrey Dean Morgan impression I could do. So like, two sentences that correlate to each other, right? We can be like, actually, I can't even give a fucking good example, but I'm on the spot right now. Hey, don't fucking look at me. Two sentences that correlate with each other, and he says one really slowly with emphasis on each word, and the second one continues it without taking a breath. So it sounds like one long sentence, like I'm saying. Like he could say so like so like from the show, right? You can say like the other Viltrumites fear me. They think I am a monster, right? The way he'll say it is, the other Viltrumites fear me. They think I am a monster. Shit like that, you know, where it's like, oh dude, no one fucking talks like that, dude. So I'm not a huge fan of fucking Jeffrey Dean Morgan. He's a bitch. I don't really like him. He was in Supernatural too, no? I think he was. I don't even remember. And then after that, what was the other one? It was Jangmal Daima and Captain America, bro. Bro, Captain America came out, we didn't even talk about it. Because like when that shit came out, so this was the plan. It was pretty stupid. So it was like, I told Brian, like, hey bro, come over, we'll record a podcast, and then as we're like we'll watch Captain America 4 for free, right? We'll just pirate that shit. And as we're watching it, we'll just start recording the podcast. That's what I told him. That was the plan. He's like, yeah, I'm cool with that. So then the day of, like, yo, we still down to record? And this is what he says. He says, I don't know. I haven't watched the movie yet. And I was kind of like, oh my God, bro. Like, that shit kind of annoyed me because it's like, Dick, the fucking plan was we were going to watch it for free at my house and then record or whatever the fuck. And then the way he said it, I was just like, okay, that's a no. So I'm not even going to, like, bother asking again. That's obviously a no. And then next week is like when he got sick after that. So we're supposed to record. Hey, you down to record? No, I'm not down to record. Like, oh shit, okay, whatever. The next week after that, we're gonna record again. Hey, you down to record? I'm still sick. I'm not down to record. Like, oh, okay, whatever the hell. Like, whatever, that's cool. After that, like, yo, I'm gonna record you down. No response. Then after that, next week, like, yo, bro, I'm gonna record you down. Like, no response. Shit like that. So that's what's been going on. So we were supposed to talk about Captain America that 1 week, or actually, like, the plan was me and him were gonna watch it together on a pirated like website, and then fucking do like as we're like midway through the movie, start recording, right? So we're recording the podcast while watching the movie, kind of doing like a watch shit. But then after that bullshit, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So I haven't talked about that. I haven't talked about Captain America at all. But I'm gonna make an Is It Gay about Captain America, because that movie was pretty gay, dude. And it wasn't as bad as I thought. Like I'm saying that there's a lot of reshoots, whatever the fuck. Or like, not like I'm saying, but what I've been hearing. A lot of reshoots. The movie's been reshot like multiple times, no script, shit like that. So a lot of shit was cut, right? Doesn't be like woke, like Black Power, Black Lives Matter, bullshit like that. But it wasn't, luckily. But it was still pretty bad though. Kind of didn't really make sense. I feel like Sam Wilson should have died like 10 times during that whole movie, you know? Especially since he doesn't have like that super soldier shit. So I'll have to make an Is It Gay about that one. And then, yeah, dude, that's pretty much it. So yeah, like I'm saying from the beginning, right? So if you've been watching or listening or subscribing, listening to my music, whatever the fuck, like, thank you from the very bottom of my heart. And if you haven't, you're a fucking bitch. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking